Hi Aquarius, this is your reading for the remainder of the year and what to expect in the next 2 months. Aquarius, before I even pulled any cards for you, I saw this vision of you and your life partner, and a divine counterpart is coming in for you. And it's going to be a dynamic between you where I'm sensing a power couple where you two are here to create a legacy together. And the way that I feel that's going to play out has to do with being in service to humanity. It was just something that flashed across my mind before I even pulled any cards. And at the bottom of your deck, you got Virgo, the Hermit. So this is energy, whether this is your guides, your galactic guides, your spirit guides, your spirit animal guides, earth angels. I feel this is more galactic. I'm seeing a very, very tall energy above you. It could be very Palladian energy, I sense. And it's like a big cloak of love that this guide around you exudes and, cloaks you with. And you've been, Aquarius, on this soul-searching path for a while. And this deep, deep introspection, contemplation, this window of truth seeking that you've been on this journey has caused you to learn to be alone again. And you've always been independent, yes, but like I'm talking about learning to be alone and sitting with your inner guidance, with your higher self. And I see you, with this enlightened and this heightened cosmic consciousness where you kind of downplay it to people around you. You're more galactic, magical, and powerful in so many spiritual, cosmic ways, but you kind of keep reserved. Like you are dealing with life in the matrix. You might have a child who can get into trouble and they're having a hard time expressing how they feel towards you, and maybe you had a falling out with someone, but I think that will be balanced as you are detaching. All the answers are coming from within you, and that's such a beautiful space to be in. I feel like these next 2 months that you're going to be able to give more than you were able to give, if it's children, soul family, your besties, whoever this is to you. I feel like, yes, generosity is amazing, but at the same time, make sure you put some away for a rainy day, okay? Because 7 months from now, I feel like there could be some type of, like, you could be investing in something that may not produce the results that you're looking for. So let me clarify that for you, because this came up as a 7 of Pentacles in the reverse in the future aisle. Yeah, so I wonder if it has to do with, with that, maybe being, investing in something with someone that may not, it doesn't feel like real currency either for whomever this is. This is some type of an investment in the quantum financial system. It could be crypto, gold, or silver. It could be something on that end. I don't feel this is like paper money or anything like that, but it could be like money that you also, for another Aquarius I'm picking up, it could be that money that you were relying on has could pause in 7 months, or something resets in the system where you may not have control over what's happening. So make sure you put some for a rainy day. That's just what I'm hearing. And for another Aquarius, I feel like there's something holding you back, something that you are indecisive or hesitant about with the Fool card in reverse. I can clarify that for you. Why is the Fool card here? Yeah, it has to do with some type of long-term investment. Do I go all in? Do I take this risk? Is this a bad choice? Like I feel like but at the same time, you have these financial concerns of maybe being able to provide for your children, or also maybe are you jumping in too quick where you're being overly optimistic? You know, I think that's something. Maybe get more knowledge on whatever this is first, right? Before going all in, and allow it to happen naturally and organically, which it will turn. Like, there could be some really good luck here for whomever this is that's taking a risk on this investment, on this project or something. But again, like I said, don't overspend, don't over give. Just make sure you put some away, because like I said, in 7 months there could be some type of financial loss. 7 months from whenever you see this video. So now that you know ahead, it's better to be prepared, right? Also, for another Aquarius, I feel like you've been very ambitious in the way that you think. Like, you're such a fast thinker, you know how to defend yourself. And this is a gift that, and along with your gift of empathy and nurturance, and like how you're financially down to earth, like you will give your shirt off your back to whoever needs it. You live in such a simple, elegant, organic way in nature. You don't need much and you're content, right? But you will manifest something. You are going to step into the role that's going to make you feel so lush, so abundant, so creative, and like you're going to be manifesting with self-confidence by next April. You're going to be in some type of leadership role, and you kind of spoke this into existence, Aquarius. And I have a personal soul mom who is an Aquarius, and I remember a conversation with her. If you're listening to this, my sweet July, I remember we were talking about how you maybe will run for office and help make change there. So this 2025 can be that time. And also in the next 2 months, lots of things will build up to this actually happening. So that's very exciting to get the Magician in the upright in the future aisle. But I can clarify. Let's see what the Magician is bringing you. You're still a little shy because the cards are not jumping. It's like I have to pull it out, right? So yeah, you're gonna be like, you got the Moon. So to me, like what your guides want me to tell you, Aquarius, is don't be afraid to tell others about your joy. You're a delight to the heavens and those around you. You uplift all of us, Aquarius, you know, who've lost their way. And openly, we celebrate your spirit more than you know. And you're so humble about it. And I think you kind of keep things to yourself. When it comes to this new thing, like you may not trust yourself enough yet. So I feel like there's a pattern that you have to relinquish there. There's something stagnating there with you not having that confidence. It's because you're an introvert, and it's normal for all of us. It took me how many years to finally get consistent and commit to this, right? And a lot of it was, do I trust myself? Like, it wasn't even about the confidence, because I'm pretty confident in expressing my gifts. I've developed a level of success for myself behind the scenes to be able to feel confident in that way. But my insecurities could be around, do I have the time to commit? Will I commit? Am I afraid of my own success? Will I get super busy that I have to give up my lifestyle? Like stuff like this, like all mental prisons and bars that I put in front of me before I even started. So I worked really hard on that, and I think you're going to do this. So the next 2 months, I just feel a lot of, whether you have teenagers or young children, they're causing you some stress in these, you know, just don't follow the matrix and teach children how to spend the holidays in a more authentic way, besides just opening gifts. Yes, of course, the little ones, give them something to open. It's about that, right? It's about giving. But at the same time, if you don't have it, don't spend it, right? I don't know. I feel like you get so discouraged with Aquarius, with whomever this is for, with particularly a son. I'm getting a son who just lacks commitment. Like, he's so lazy, he's so greedy. Like, it drains you. Like, even if you distance yourself, Aquarius, you still feel their energy, and you've disconnected as much as you can, but at the same time, it affects you. So let me see why that is. And it's also making, like, things are not aligning for you because you could be carrying that responsibility or energy. So let's see. Where's the Star card in reverse? Frustration. Yeah. The energy of frustration. Just remind yourself, you know, Aquarius, that frustration doesn't open any doors. And the key to resolving any dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, which you're doing and you've been doing, centering yourself and regrouping. And you could approach this situation calmly, especially if you're dealing with your children, with the holidays, the next 2 months coming up, right? Like, I know you're going to be able to figure out how to lead by example, and you're doing such an amazing job at this. Yeah. So the long-term financial stress is what's causing you to be stagnant in this, and it's a little frustrating because maybe you've overgiven, but trust that there's something else that you're going to be able to manifest. There's, like, you have a lot of good karma in your bank. And I feel like I said, like, there was some luck or some wheel of fortune, some big blessing coming your way, Aquarius. And exciting, just because of being you. That's all. It's like not even you doing anything specific, but just you being you. You help people. You're kind. You're the water bearer, right? You hold space for all of us emotionally, and you boost us up. You uplift us in ways that we can't uplift ourselves. Let's pull you an advice card, Aquarius, for the next 2 months. So I got that, you know, you don't really need the advice because you're doing it. You know, you're already trusting that your dreams, that you're allowing the universe to catch up with those dreams that you put out there. And I think the one thing, maybe your outer experiences are a reflection of your internal conditioning. So that could just be generational patterning that you have to break. Book a session with me. We can tap into what that is. I can do some clearings for you and cut those cords together and, you know, deprogram so that you can reprogram whatever that block is. Let's get one more for you. What do you have for Aquarius for the rest of the year? What do they need to work on? So there's no shortage of money or time. That's what you got. And from this energy, you know, I feel like just refocus. And you are not about that. I think, like, a higher level Aquarius that I'm tuning into, you have a basic understanding of abundance and well-being. You've taught me that. My soul mom has taught me, help people and you will be abundant. And that has never left me ever since this day. And any shortage that's happening right now, I think, are people from external to you. And I feel like when you're focused on that too much, it's like maybe you get a little bit worried. You only have a few years to live, so each day is getting to the end. Like, I don't know, there's something like that. That's definitely a programming from generational, you know, getting old type of thing. Like, that's, you're getting younger. Anyway, I hope this was helpful.